Well, we're back. We're here.
Dude.
We're live.
Look, what's up, guys? We didn't do the show last week because it's 4th of July. Like, it's not even a question. Like, you got to take a break. But we're back this week, and today was a nice day. It wasn't 1,000 degrees outside.
Nice, man. It was still hot.
Yep.
You sit in that air conditioning vehicular all day.
Hey, man.
You know, I was out here sweating.
Look, I did all my fair share of sweating last week, and it was ungodly hot last week. Winston Brown says temps are down about 12 to 15 degrees a day versus 109 humidity. Absolutely.
Has anybody looked at the weather?
It's coming.
Has anybody looked at the weather?
It's coming back, Jeff.
Monday.
It's coming back.
Monday, Bobby. 99 degrees.
Tuesday. Which means
100 degrees. Now, this isn't the
heat index.
The heat index. This is like the actual temperature is going to be 100 degrees on Tuesday.
And you know when they say it's going to be like 100, it's actually like 105. It's always a little more.
It's hot, man. It's hot.
I don't understand what's going on. But living in the South's not cool anymore.
It was so hot. Look, I went to Freedom. We did Freedom Fest last week from Full Throttle RC down at Tabor City.
Yep.
And
we got to talk about that, by the way.
Then I didn't. I flew one time.
I said
the whole week, one time.
But you know what though? You know what I noticed is that like, boom, that was Freedom Fest right there. When I go to places, I don't really want to fly.
It's mostly about the fellowship, man. We had a really good time.
Yeah.
But it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
What'd you see out there while you were there? Because obviously, I didn't make it out there.
You should have came, man. It was a good time.
Trust me. I think I saw pictures and I thought about it. Saw a guy out there he had his turbine jet out there doing 3D thrust vectoring.
Yeah.
Saw a bunch of cool 3D airplanes. Video? I did.
Yeah.
Man, I saw a bunch of cool stuff, and I was like, man, and it's not far, but these children I have, man, they require so much time, but. Maybe when I get a little bit older, and they get a little bit older, I'll regain some of that freedom.
You'll do it. It was a really good time.
But also, too, dude, it was so dang hot that way. If you didn't have like a trailer with air conditioning, I don't know how they survived down there. Like, were there people just like straight up tenting it out?
There were a couple of folks tent camping.
No, man. Nope.
Talking about
nope
dedication to the hobby.
I mean, is it dedication or insanity?
I mean, we're all crazy for spending the kind of money we do that.
It's true. It's true. I agree. I don't know, man. I just think it's that was hot. But I saw the pictures. It looked like you had a good turnout there.
Yeah, it was a real good turnout.
They had fireworks and everything there.
Yeah. Our fireworks show, guys, here, I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Because we got to see.
So I threw... I'm just going to scroll.
And then you got to tell everybody what happened on the sticks.
I threw share screen. All right, so here's some pictures from Freedom Fest.
All right.
So this was shot, of course, one of the nights. I don't know which night, but I got from the drone. I
saw that picture. I didn't know you took that.
So this was our layout. Like,
nice.
Look how full that was.
Now,
that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And of course, here I am here.
Is that who I think it is right there?
No.
Okay.
There's so this was the Extreme Flight guys.
Okay.
Hanstein and all them boys. This was Nelson Phillips.
Right.
This was John Carr. This was Chris Barton. That was Donnie. This was Sean Wilcox. That was Mark. Like there was a whole bunch of guys.
Yeah.
So, but
nice.
This is the field layout. It's beautiful. We were playing in the pond, dipping. That airplane that you saw mine went down like way over here.
That's a cornfield.
Actually further.
That's a cornfield.
Actually further. So I got some video. There's Bill and Tracy.
Nice.
This was just goofing off with the drone. And this was the finale.
Did you fly the drone through it? Come on, I know you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, dude. That probably would have been cool.
But like this was better than our local town's fireworks.
Man, our local town's fireworks started on July 1.
Yeah.
Why? Everybody missed it. But that is actually pretty cool.
And shot with this little DJI drone, man.
It looks great.
Really good.
It looks great. Man.
Marshall in the house. Missed you there, Bobby.
What is going on? I know, man. I know. Look,
Marshall had a really good time, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sure.
We all had
that guy knows how to have a good time.
But the finale was just awesome. Like, there was about 14 minutes of fireworks.
So that equates to about $14,000
nonstop.
That's $14,000 worth of fireworks, essentially. Tim Tuton, thank you, man. We really appreciate that. As we get deeper into this hobby, man, that matters.
I took this photo of Nicholas.
That's cool.
Yeah, we had a really good time, and then David Garceau got some photos.
Oh, that's some cool pictures. Yeah.
That's Jace Ducey flying. Pretty sure.
Nice.
Them guys were set up right here.
Very neat. Now, is this their normal flight line, or is this like a normal airfield, or is this?
Yeah, they fly all the time there.
Man, that's cool. It looks really flat. Very nice.
There's Russell Carrington dipping in the pond.
Man, anybody crash in the pond?
Nobody crashed in the pond.
Nice.
This was the drawing.
This is where you lost all that money.
This is what they gave away: a trailer.
They gave away a trailer
and the RV7 put together. All these guys won. But Jeff didn't win anything, so everybody can quit saying Jeff wins everything.
Yeah, dude. If you won that trailer, though.
There it is. Look, that was the combo that they gave
What is
away.
that? Like a
RV7? I mean, RV4?
I mean, what size is the trailer?
6x12.
Man.
Having fun.
That looks like
That's a
That's crazy. That's crazy. I bet there's snakes all out there. Definitely wouldn't catch me out there. That looks like fun, though.
Now, he did drop his over here in the weeds.
So that's like a mini, no. That's like one section.
Yeah, absolutely. You got all the top guys. You had AJ Aircraft. You had Extreme Flight.
Cool.
You had, of course, Marshall was there from M&M. Like, there was a bunch of folks there, man.
That looks like a good
awesome
time, man. Let's see. Happy hot July everywhere. Finally cooled down to 80 degrees in Seattle today after a week of a 100. I bet you guys aren't used to it being 100 up there. They probably melted. M&M Dynamics, what's going on? He says, love that flex. Raven 180. Man, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad.
I helped marshaling them out, though. They won't admit it.
What'd you do? What'd you help
I let them hook up to my trailer so they could have air conditioning.
Were they not getting that AC?
They won't get no AC.
Man, that's a friend right there, especially as hot as it was.
Yeah.
That was the hottest week, well, until this week's coming. That was on record. I think heat index was like 117 for Raleigh.
Did you see that post from Mr. Fischel?
No.
So he kind of
Greg Fischel?
He kind of debated on the hottest day, broke a record.
Is he still like? Is he?
No, he does it kind of like freelancing.
Oh.
You
got like a YouTube channel?
No, just on Facebook. He was posting about our temperature is registered at the airport.
Right, which has concrete and everything. It's always
tarmac
hotter.
And it's always hot.
Yeah.
So how hot was it really?
Probably not that hot.
No. And he debated that and kind of pushed a couple people's buttons.
Oh,
he did.
Oh, that'd be interesting to see. A little weatherman nerdism's going on.
See, hey, look, Turn One says, do you know what Freedom Fest was missing?
What was it missing?
And he says, me. And you know why it was missing him?
Because he wasn't there.
Because his wife has his genitals in her pocket.
Oh.
And he couldn't go.
We call that a walk-it in your pocket.
It was his birthday.
She had a walk-it in her pocket.
It was his birthday, and he chose to go to the mountains instead of come fly airplanes.
And then he probably tried to blame it like I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then he probably brought the kids in there. Because that's what you do. You bring the kids in, and then you try to insulate yourself from the responsibility. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, that's not a good reason, dude. It's not a good reason.
I called and gave him
I'm just kidding. Hey, Family Peace said RC probably will say, oh no.
Hey, Will, it's time for us to retaliate against him.
Yeah, y'all do. Y'all need to. Y'all definitely got to get him.
She cracked that whip and said, no, honey, we're not going to Myrtle Beach.
Wow.
We're going to the mountains.
And so he said, yes, ma'am. And then jumped to attention and jumped in the car.
Yep.
Yeah, she definitely got that walk-it in her pocket, dude.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Tim. At some point, you'll get him back. And well, you probably got him back right now. But let's see. Mountain RC says, hey, that Twin 64 SU video was pretty crazy. Man, we got to talk about that SU video because, dude, I've been getting a bunch of people. I don't know if people actually, they must be skipping through the video because I had people saying, oh, man, I'm not going to buy that airplane. That if it's going to break like that. And I'm like, no. That was all my fault. And I even say
the elevator come on?
Yes. I even say it in the video. That was user error. Like, guys, it has a little hole like this, and on the elevator, attached to the elevator is a metal rod that fits into the little hole like this. This is going weird, but it goes like that, and that secures everything in there. What I did was, instead of hitting the hole, I hit above the hole into the foam, so it wasn't secured at all. So when I hit full throttle, it had nothing to hold on to, and it just ripped straight out. So that's what happened. And but man, people, I've had to like explain that to like 6-7 people. And I'm at the point now where I'm just like copy and pasting what I said. But that's basically what happened. But let me tell you, man, that was a awesome flying airplane. Flew really good.
Wait.
It flew really good.
Did you read what Bash Till Broken said?
No, what did he say?
I just put an 80mm jet system in my timber with an 11x17 prop and hit 160 before catching fire and nosedive. I'd have to see pictures of that.
Let me think about this. I put an 80mm jet system in my timber.
What, an 11x7 prop?
And had 160 before catching fire and nosedive.
Now, is he talking about he used the motor?
We need to see a visual aid. We got to see a picture of this. Yeah. He put an 80mm EDF motor.
Just the motor.
Is
with
what
a prop
I'm guessing.
Shaft and a prop.
Okay, because you know what my brain was thinking?
He put an EDF unit on the front of the...
Exactly. Yeah, and I was like, wait, this doesn't make sense. So he hit 160 before catching fire because it overheated and cooked his ESC and then went in.
Send it to...
Yeah. You send it to you?
Yeah, JeffNC84@gmail.
That is nuts. Yeah, I need to see this. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see. RC Pilot will say you need help finding the hole, Bobby. Yes, I did, apparently. Because I was struggling to get that rod in that little colander. Which isn't normal.
Right there. Send him there.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, we need to see that Bash Till Broken in order to verify this happened. We believe you, but we need a visual aid. So, but yeah, so that's crazy. That's definitely crazy. What were we talking about prior to that?
Found you a house.
You found me a house?
Yeah.
Where at? Why do I need a house? I was going to say, I was like, wait a minute. What kind of stuff is this? I'm good.
I think it'd be perfect.
Let me see. Watch it be some junk. Yeah, have me in a super tiny house. Look, I would live in a tiny house with a bunch of acreage. I would buy a 1,000 square foot tiny house. That was nice, well equipped. Ooh, that's nice.
You ready for it?
Yeah. Wow. Ooh, wraparound porches.
Oh wait, there's more.
Oh man, horse. Wow, that's nice. How many acres?
Yeah.
How much is that?
7.
Man.
It's nice.
Don't send that to the 0.5. My God. Jeez, man. Golly. Yeah, Hacker Hobby says, what's up? Man, Hacker Hobbies, you did a good job on that build, man. Have you seen his jet?
No, I've seen his trailer.
Well, he's building another jet for somebody out there. One that's identical to what he has. An Outlaw, is that what it is? I can't remember.
Who's he building it for?
Who are you building that one for? I have to find out. Let's see here. But he's building it, and it's awesome, man. It is absolutely awesome. Man. Wow.
Holy smokes, he did.
He did. Oh my gosh. That is an EDF motor. So you put an EDF motor in a turbo timber Evolution. How did the wings not fold back?
That's what I want to
Oh my gosh.
Flying it on a 6S 4,000 milliamp battery. Good.
That
gracious.
is nuts. Hey, the ingenuity is amazing.
Hey, but it works.
It works. So if you didn't go that fast, you probably would have been fine. He had to know that that was probably going to be the outcome.
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
Kudos to you, sir.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Bastille Broken.
Cool.
We appreciate the
cool.
visual aid. Yeah, that definitely happened, guys. That's nuts. But let's see. Grumpy RC Flyer says, I got myself a big beaver for the weekend. Jeff, what do you think about his big beaver he got for the weekend?
I seen one for sale not too long ago.
Uh-huh.
It was expensive.
How much are they? It's like an FMS?
No, it was the Hanger 9.
Oh,
30cc.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Is that what you got, Grumpy?
That's a big beaver.
That is a massive beaver.
But the Hanger, the FMS,
mm-hmm.
the big 2 meter is pretty sweet too.
Do you like big beavers like that?
I got enough big beavers. I don't need another big beaver.
You do got a big one. Like
that's a big bush. I got a big bush.
You do got a big bush.
He's got a big beaver and I got a big bush.
But that makes you got that big Bushmaster, which makes you, the Bushmaster owner.
There you go. Yeah.
So
my bush is bigger than your bush.
Probably.
They don't get much bigger than my bush.
You got the bush, but he's got the beaver.
Yeah. The bush is always the beginner to the beaver, though, so it's okay.
I think so.
But the bush will do more than what the beaver will.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
The beaver, no, man. The bush will absolutely fly circles around that beaver.
Oh, absolutely.
And also but I will say, man, that beaver though, it's really slick. It flies good.
I like my bush.
You do?
Yeah.
It's got a little girth to it. I mean, it's big. It's big.
So Bill?
Hey. But yeah, man. So I gotta get
you
one.
the 110.
No,
or the 100cc or the 120.
I need a smaller bush.
I think the 120 would be.
I'm not equipped for that big one. I don't have the room for it.
The 120 is about the size
massive, dude.
of your RVs.
Yeah, I can handle that.
Yeah, just got longer landing gear.
Yeah, I could definitely handle that. Bill said, "What in the heck are we talking about?" We're just talking about beavers, but you definitely don't want to leave it out in the rain, or we'll get moist. And actually, then it'll start flexing.
I have a moist bush.
Yeah, the Bushmaster can't.
Speaking of moist bush,
it can't take humidity or moisture.
We did an open heart surgery on the bush at Freedom Fest.
Did you fix it?
I fixed it.
Good. I was wondering about that.
The only way to fix it, Bobby, the only way to get to those screws is you had to slice into the side of the fuselage,
right,
to get in there and replace those.
So you had to slice into it. So basically, you gave it like a.
I gave my bush a slit.
Yeah, so you created a slit.
Created a beaver.
You created a hysterectomy. What is going on?
So I had to do both sides. Because, all right, so when I landed that day, I had one bolt out of 4 that was supposed to be on that bracket holding it in, right? The other side only had 3.
Right. Can you fly it without the?
No, you cannot.
The smaller one you can. Yeah, I was getting ready to say. Yeah, that one's. It definitely needs all the. That bush needs all the support it can get.
It does.
But the beaver doesn't.
It's got 2 big rods that hold it together.
And the beaver doesn't have any struts, does it?
It does. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think.
I'll be down.
Yeah, it does.
That's crazy.
Trans bush.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We're talking about the Extreme Flight Bushmaster.
He says,
guys.
y'all making left turns.
Extreme Flight Bushmaster, guys.
Extreme Flight Bushmaster and the Hanger 9 Beaver, guys. That's awesome, man.
But yeah, so we did the open heart surgery, got it together, and I didn't fly it though because it was super windy, and I know that plane doesn't like to land.
Yeah.
It just wants to stay in the air.
Dude, it's a floaty something for it to be that massive.
But I do have video of
Brantley
Wade flying one in the wind.
Well, so. Oh, yeah. Is that yours?
No, it's a different one. He's got a graphics package on now.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Come on, man. What's he got on his?
A GP 123.
A 123?
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a DLE 120 on mine.
Yeah.
But that 123 is nice.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, let's talk about this little cute fella right here.
Boys and girls, we finally got our hands on this one. It came in the mail, and yeah.
I'm not used to holding anything this big in my hands.
Dude, you see how I mean, it is big. It looks but it looks small in your hands, though. But I bet it looks big in my hands. Guys, we are talking about the X-Fly twin liner, guys.
Where did the...
Yeah. That is a twin 40 millimeter airplane. And that thing is nice.
Let me ask you a question. Does it come with the Allen?
It does. No, it really
comes with an Allen key.
It does. It does. No, I stuck that in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I stuck that in there. Yeah.
There's an Allen key in there, guys.
But
right there.
But
I was like, what in the
comes
world?
with one. It comes with one. So I was like, dude, I'm just gonna stick it in there because you take the wings off. But that is the easiest airplane to assemble, guys, and a really nice airplane. I expected it to be a little smaller for some reason.
It's kind of cool, not gonna lie.
And I expected it to not be as cool as that is, to be honest with you.
Never
flown it. Just put it together. 4 screws for the wings, and 2 in the rear for the elevator.
Yeah.
I mean,
nice.
Yeah. It's got to fly good, but you know what? I was thinking I got a spare AS3X laying around. I'm going to throw that in there and really make this a nice little flyer. Look at the little exit holes right there. Is that not cute?
Are they? They're 3D printed.
Yeah. It's really nice, guys. It's carried by Banana Hobby. But this is the twin liner. I don't know if you guys have it or not, but a really nice looking airplane. Let me see. Let me jump in there. 3S or 4S? It's 4S. I believe it's 4S. I want to say it's 4S. So. Yeah, it's got an XT60 on there.
Off of some XT30s.
Yeah,
cool.
Isn't that neat? I've never seen that before.
Hey, speaking of XT30s, how about I bought a charging lead at the fly-in? It's got XT30s on.
Thank God, man. I need one of those for those little UMX things.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's not a bad looking airplane. I mean, it's really not.
Look how small it looks in my hands, and then put it in your hands.
Does it look the same?
Yeah, it looks the same.
It does, doesn't it? But guys, like Jeff said, it's a really nice looking airplane. There's absolutely no lights on it.
Little Airbus. Little Airbus.
Yeah, cute. But for the price point, you want something at the park that you can throw at the park flyer and fly around. And Jeremy Stolt, he's in the house. He said
4S 2600 milliamp.
4S 2600 milliamp. So there you go. And
imagine if we threw that 4S 6000 I got in there.
Dude, that's what I was thinking. It might fly heavy, but I think that'd be cool. I think it's going to be really, really nice. Hey, let me grab this phone call real quick.
Go ahead.
Let's see here.
Yeah, Bobby's got to make an important phone call. Oh, but yeah, guys. Yeah, it looks just like it's the Airbus, correct? Yeah. Looks like an Airbus. It's not a Boeing. The Boeing would be the Motion RC AL37. These would look good paired side by side. Jeremy, you got to do 4 engines on this thing, man. I thought it was a 4S 5200. That was small. Airvex, what's happening? Yeah, put these two side by side with the L37 and fly them together. That'd be cool. It'd be like the 777 and a 737 flying together. Yeah, because the 777's only got 2, right? Yeah, 2 engines. So what's up, everybody? I'm ready to fly that little thing. It's been super windy here today, and it's nice because it's been 5,000 degrees. Big Nasty says, throw up some likes, guys. Wipe your feet when you enter this house, please. Absolutely. I seen that video, Winston. There was like 4 or 5 of y'all, right? Jeremy Stoltz says he flew it with a 4S 5200 tattoo battery without even being strapped into the airplane, and extremely heavy, but it still flew. Snow said it needs a removable door on one side that can fly off in the middle of the night, in the middle of flight.
My mom locked herself out of the car.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I got to unlock it.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it doesn't work out, I might have to borrow
at your house?
No. In Holly Springs.
Yeah,
we'll find out.
I got a wedge and everything.
Well, we'll see. I was telling her there's people that have it close by. Look, police department opened up stuff like that, so we'll see.
They quit. Fuquay did anyways.
Yeah,
they quit.
They still might. I know liability. I know Fuquay did, but I don't know.
You know enough people.
Yeah.
You'd be like, hey.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I missed it though. What did you say? What's up, Big Nasty? How's it going? He says Throw some likes up, guys. Wipe your feet when you enter this house, please. I like that.
Saying take that and fly that with the AL-37. It would look like a 777 and a little A320.
That would be cool. That would be cool. I bet on a no-wind day, it'd be amazing.
I don't think it could keep up.
I don't know. It looks pretty quick. It looks pretty quick. But so that one is a good one. That little X-Fly Twin Lighter 40. We'll have a video of that thing up running.
This weekend shot because of the rain.
Yeah. I'm sad about that. But by the way, guys, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but if you're looking for some batteries, isn't Amazon Prime Week right around the corner?
Next week or this week?
Yeah, save your money. Week. Amazon Prime Week. Go get your lipos. Yeah. That's the best time to get some of those HRB red labels.
Tuesday.
6,000s are going to go for you can get 2 for $100 or something. This is when
July
I buy my
16th
lipos.
and 17th.
July 16th and 17th. So that's what, next
5
Monday,
days
Tuesday?
until Prime Day.
So there you go.
Is it really Prime Day, though?
No, because those are the same deals. If you watch, they're like the same.
The prices go up. They inflate it a little bit. Yeah.
And you know how this works? I'm going to tell you guys how this works because I used to do the FBA stuff with Amazon Prime. What they do is if you're a seller, you can write them and tell them what items you have that you want to have for Amazon Prime Day. And you tell them what you want to sell. And they look at it and say, okay, yeah, we'll do that. And then they'll add it to the Amazon Prime Day list. They'll put your item on that list and you can sell it. That's how it works. How it works. So let's see here. Stoll Production says the biggest thing to know of this airplane is that it glides forever without any throttle on. I recommend high rates on surfaces. Yeah. I looked at the manual and the manual said 80% and then 100%. So we'll definitely do that. Oh, yeah. Tracy said the 16th and the 17th. So boom. And Rob did too. Nice.
Be careful. You might spend a little money.
Spend that money. You can always make more. Look, everybody's got a job. Make some more. If you're retired, you had a job. Spend that money. Can't take it with you. Let's see.
You only live
Marco
one time.
says, I work at Amazon. What's up, Marco? Hey.
So, I looked at, just for giggles, the awning that I put on my trailer.
Yes. How much is that?
That I bought last August.
Yes.
Last August, it was $1,000.
What is it this August? Is inflation real? What should be cheaper?
$1,149
So it went up
the same awning.
$150.
$150.
Also, things like that
In a
go
year.
up, but also in summertime too. You get it in the winter, it's going to be cheaper. So, tell you, man, it is what it is. Let's see. Big Nasty asked a question, gentlemen. Do you have any ideas of increasing thrust on a free wing F-35, like a 3D printed nozzle reducer? Yeah, absolutely. Big Nasty, I'll tell you, if Guniak is in the room, shoot Guniak a message. He's kind of the guy I go to when it comes down to EDFs. He knows a wealth of knowledge when it comes down to it. So go to Guniak. That's your dude. That's your guy. Pilot Will just said it right there. Guniak did an 80 millimeter swap and it scoots. Yeah. And actually he has a video of it too. So if you put in free wing F-35, 80 millimeter, it'll pop up. Let's see.
Did you see Horizon's new release?
No, I have not.
The ISXR?
No. I'm tired of them coming out with stuff that they already have.
It's a radio.
Tracy Cook says sugar daddy time. I know, right? Everybody needs a sugar daddy.
It's a radio with a flashlight on the front.
Why? So you can drive at night?
Ooh.
Oh, come on, man. Really? Really? They're just guys want to play at night, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. You could do the same thing with the one of those stick-on lights. Stolt Production says Prime Day is supposed to be about memorizing Optimus Prime's death. That is hilarious. Have you seen that meme where it's these girls are sitting around a table and there's one in there and she sounds like Optimus Prime?
No.
Pretty funny, dude. Guniak says understood. Thanks. Big Nasty said that. Okay. So, guys, we're going to watch the video on that the SU-27, but we'll do that later. But Jeff, topic.
Listening.
Did the smoke on the HSD T-45 guys? Woo. Woo, woo, woo. Whoa. Smoke on a turbine jet's different, dude. It makes it so much more fun. And
it doesn't last very long, though, does it?
It does.
Oh, it does?
Coming from gas to that, it's because it's like 1,000 degrees coming out the rear, like at the point where it's vaporizing. And because that stuff vaporizes so well, the smoke that I have, it was sent from xsrcjets.com over there from Chris Gracie. And it's the same formula that they use in the Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds. And it vaporizes, dude. And it turns super thick white. I have never seen anything so thick and white like that in the air. linger like that in the air.
What smoke pump do you have on there?
It comes with the smoke pump.
Oh,
that's the cool thing about this. Is the thing, guys, and it's hard to explain without trying to sound like a salesman because I'm not. But the HSD jets come with the smoke pump. It comes with the smoke system. Comes with the tank already plumbed. Comes with the servo.
You just gotta not be lazy and put smoke oil in it.
That's all you gotta do.
And assign it to a channel.
That's all you gotta do.
Gotcha.
It's already been. You can tune it yourself if that's what you want to do, dude. It's awesome. But flying, man, and kicking that smoke out and coming down low is awesome.
So I've got one plane that's got smoke on it, and that's that Decathlon. But I really want to take that off and put it on like the Bushmaster.
That would be awesome.
Like that would.
But that Decathlon's cool too with it on.
The Decathlon's cool, but that Decathlon's I think it's ready to be retired.
Well, yeah. Well, let me know. I cooked mine off.
It flies good, but I think it's time to retire that. And
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna strip everything out of it. It's got a DLE 55 on it. Take all the servos out, and I'm gonna hang it up in Tabor City's clubhouse.
Okay.
Are you blind, homie?
No, I just put them up like.
Bro, I think you're blind. That's like grandma status. Like looking at the screen.
I just made it like that because I'm like down here.
Woo.
Nah, I was looking. My mom's getting somebody to come. They do unlock it. So our local police are going to come out there and do it.
Turn one says it's the Bobby sales pitch.
No, it's definitely not. But I will say this though: if you're going to get into a turbine plane, that's probably, if you're trying to be cost efficient, it's your best way. And I was talking to Chris about a foam turbine because a lot of people are like, man, can you do that? Somebody at the field was like, man, that's foam. I'm like, yeah. They're like, that's crazy. I'm like, really? If you think about it, it's not. What's in your bumper of every car almost? The thick stuff.
Used to be foam. Yeah.
Used to be, right? And it's that thick, super thick, dense foam. You already trust it. It's already in there. What do they pack airplanes in? What is everything shipped in?
Foam.
Why? It comes across a ship. It comes across in the mail because it's the most safest, most resistant, reliable thing that you can have. So when you make these jets in it, and the foam that they're made out of is not like your regular foam. And I've been asking a lot of questions about foam, and like aerofoam is a different type of foam chemistry than HSD jets. Like all these guys have their own proprietary or different like foam formula. And so some of it feels harder than the others. Some have different additives. I've been pretty impressed about some of this stuff.
Bro, here's the thing.
Crazy.
I'm going to go off on a little tangent right now about some foam.
Let's go.
I get it, everybody. You have to buy the molds and all that stuff.
It's expensive.
But I can go out to the trailer, get me some great stuff. We make us a mold. We could make us an airplane.
Absolutely.
We could make us an airplane.
We could make. There's dudes on YouTube that make airplanes.
They're two pieces.
That's it.
We could do it, man.
But here's the thing, though. What they inject in this foam is different things that make it stronger, rigid, so on and so forth.
Spit in it, something. Put some concrete, some super glue.
Now on your composite jets, your fiberglass jets, they do the same thing. They put different type of chemicals in there, like compounds in there, because some of them you can have a massive jet, and I can't remember, it's like a 300 class, but the thing weighs 16 pounds. How do you make a massive jet like that weigh 16 pounds, right? And still be strong? But they have their own like different, stuff in there. So Aerofoam has their own different, Freewing has their own thing. Motion RC has their own stuff. So it's just been very interesting to hear, because most of the time you think it's like that stuff that your Zaxby cup's made out of. Like even that foam is different than the foam that we normally get, right? Look at
What's crazy though is my Zaxby's cup has less gator in than this.
You see? And it's got paint on it.
And it's got paint on it.
So, but that's the process and the mold and everything like that. But it's just interesting. So, you know, when you think about airplanes like that and things lasting a long time, you know, obviously your foam's going to get a bunch of dings and stuff like that. Your fiberglass is going to hold up longer. Your balsa planes are going to hold up longer. But I will say that stuff's cool. So stuff to think about. Stuff to think about. Let's see here. I'm jumping in here. What's going on, Omaha Air Defense? So, but I don't know. The whole thing, I've just been asking a bunch of questions because I'm just curious.
Eventually going to start making our own foam airplanes?
Man, that would be cool. That would be cool.
All we got to have is a vacuum former.
But you need like, you're right. You're right. I don't know. So, but think about that, guys. It should be pretty good. But anyway, it's very, very neat. Some of the stuff that's coming out. The foam is just as good, like as the turbines. It's very interesting. And I learned too that HSD jets are like tested up to 9 Gs based off of the weight of the airplane. Yeah.
2 sides.
I mean, that's all. Yeah, that's all it is. And if you pay attention to molds and stuff like that, foam molds, you'll start seeing a lot of like stuff that seems simple. But if you go and look at one of the factories and see how it's done.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot harder than I'm imagining it in my brain.
Yeah.
But where there's a will, there's a way.
There's a way. But I'm telling you, some molds cost a basic mold, $50,000. Yeah.
Plastic nose cone.
Yeah. Well thought out airplane, guys.
So that way.
Yeah.
It ain't hurting it.
Yeah. And we do a speed trial and it's aiming for us. It's gonna go through our chest. So, you know, just some of the stuff to think about. Let's see here. He says, have you flown the e-flite Super Cub?
We've flown the e-flite Super Timber.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they have a super.
You talking about the old?
The carbon Cub? I don't know. Need for Speed. Which one is that? Which one are you talking about?
Maybe he's talking about the Super Timber.
Oh, yeah. We've flown many Super Timbers.
The yellow one.
We just did it.
That was a good flight.
Yeah, we dropped that video.
Did you take it back or you still got it?
I took it back.
Oh, you
I know. Look, shit. I was having a hard time. Doing it. But like what we talked about today, I'm trying to. Yeah. I'm trying to be responsible, man.
1.25, sir. I think 1.25 should be more than fair.
I think so. Honestly, 1.25 is more than fair. So, Lionel Randall says, Bobby, when are you dropping the Avio Super Tucano video? That's a good question. Probably next week. Guys, here's the problem. I have, for once, a lot of really good videos that I want to drop.
First time ever.
Yeah, like a bunch of them, though. Like a bunch. Like, there's a T45 video I want to drop. There's another T45 video that I want to drop. There's a Tucano video I want to drop. There's a Scorpion video that I want to drop. There's a bunch of them. And then we have these two right here. And then, we've got Jeff's Bushmaster video. Dude, there is a lot of cool stuff that, but I just dropped the SU 27 video that we had been sitting on for a long time. So the Avio Super Tucano is coming, my friend. But you will probably see this MFX Racer come out before that one, too. We just got this one. This just came in the mail today, guys. And I don't know if you paid attention or not, but this was released at Joe Nall by Stuart Warren. Dude, guys, this is cool. This is the Durafly MFX Racer, 815 millimeter EPO. Awesome little airplane. I wish I brought the battery because the battery is an 850, like 6-cell. I want to say.
6-cell? Holy smoke.
Yeah, so.
But I like the color.
Ooh, Tim. That's a pretty jet, boy.
The BBM?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That is pretty.
You were right. We were talking about how he had more money he's got. Since.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you, man. He's over here playing like he's, four-mouthing and whatnot. That man's got it.
He's got it.
Let's see here. Huh. I'm trying to be responsible. Somebody says, pay attention. You're trying to be responsible.
Who is? What are you talking about? Oh, it's got winglets. Oh, but they have to be glued on.
Let's see here.
Yeah, check that out. gives you a little bit of curvature. You know, a little curvature is always nice.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, some wings don't have curvature.
That curvature,
but the ones that have curvature,
yeah,
they ended up doing well.
They do very well. It helps with the anti-stall. It gets you a little bit more glide. You know, yeah. But that is the MFX Racer.
Oh, I'm still opening it.
Okay.
I have it.
I was just wondering what was in there.
It's green.
Here, look. Check this out, guys. And it's super rigid. Can you see through the wing? Nope. Dude, is that not good paint?
Yeah.
That is really this little guy. It's got the servos in there.
Little 30 amp EFC.
Look at that. Here's my question, Jeff. And you know that, dude, man, that thing gets out far enough, you're gonna lose it. That thing's crazy.
That's kind of cool though.
It's a neat looking. What kind of an ESC is that?
A little 30 amp.
Little 30 amp. Man, those G2s are really nice, by the way. But
2 to 4S.
2 to 4. So what they sent was a 854S. And so yeah, this will be fun. That'll be fun. Maybe we'll get a break in the weekend and we can actually do it. If you want to put it together, you can, man. Little glue on this, but MFX Racer.
Only thing
we just cracked this thing open. We just got it.
Is shipping. I would advise putting something between these elevators because they're stuck.
Oh no! So they're stuck together. We may lose some paint.
We lose some paint,
and we did. We lost a little paint.
So, Stuart, if you're watching,
yep.
I would talk to them about how they packaged it.
I will, because airplane guys are finicky about stuff like that. You know, we're very funny. Let's see here.
Yeah, Tim over there being cheap. He got money.
Tim, stop being cheap, dude. Let's see here. Yeah, so now this MFX Racer, is it okay if I grab the box real quick?
Yeah, I just need to get a push rod out of here.
So, guys, this little bird right here has a... So you can either fly it clipped or full wing. So you can fly it like this and get more speed, or you can put the little winglets on it according to the box right here. This is what it comes in. That's a neat looking little box. Reminds me of like an Italian racer almost. I don't know why. But, yeah. According to the box right here, it says wingspan is 28.1 inches. That's with it clipped. Or you can do the full wing with the winglets, and you get 32.1 inches, which means it's going to glide a little bit better. And it is 22 inches long. It's got a 2200 kV motor. And it's got an Aerostar 30 amp G2 with the XT60 on there.
Pulled the paint off. That kind of stinks.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
And it was the same way with these things.
Imagine what's going to look like after we're done flying it and landing on the grass. You're pretty now, but it won't sustain.
You just wait.
But yeah.
You wait, my friend.
Look, Jeff, it says an 800 to an 854S. So that's what came with it. So, and the prop is a 5x5 electric. And all the way up, it weighs 310 grams. I couldn't.
The little motor is as big as the whole cow.
Dude, that's crazy. That's a lot of motor for this. And it comes in green and orange, guys. So
I dig the green, which I like the orange too, but I dig the green.
Yeah, the green, that's pretty tough. And I don't know if y'all know this or not, but those MFX racers and the what is it? The XF, what do they call the other ones? The bigger ones. Man, they are awesome flyers.
The
EFX, that's it. They are awesome flyers. And for $130, you can't beat it with a stick, I'm telling you.
Oh, it comes with your splitter here.
Nice. And it looks well equipped. It looks like it has everything in there, guys. We just literally unboxed this thing live. That's cool.
Sorry, I'm impatient.
And it literally just came
in the mail
today. Yeah. So, and so this will be cool. And I want to see you make that thing turn and burn. What did I? So had a special request. We did a review on the SU-27. People
this ain't no special request.
I know, but
this ain't
Well, Snow wants to see you fly that SU-27 and put it in high alpha. Since you're the high alpha king out there, Will is not the high alpha king, is what Snow said. So, Will, I didn't say that, but that's what Snow.
Will, you gonna let him talk to you like that?
That's what he said, Will, and I'm just gonna relay that message. So, Snow, you're gonna have to answer that question. Hamilton's Hanger, what's up, man? Didn't know he was in here. He says, like the Goblin. By the way, guys, check out Hamilton's Hanger. Hit him up with a message. He's doing some amazing laser engraving. Have you seen that?
You know, I talked to him
Amazing.
last week. Oh, I was at Freedom Fest and he called me.
Yeah.
I felt rude because I didn't have a whole lot of time to talk.
Well, you should. You should.
But I carried on a
time.
conversation with him, heard what's going on in his life, and
yeah, man.
He does some kicker stuff, man.
Yeah.
Especially with the lighting project on that F-22.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to see that go down. Will's got
go down. You don't say that, Bobby.
We'll go up.
Go yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
Can't wait to
up.
see it fly, sir.
I can't wait to see it fly. I'm sorry, but yeah, man. Let's see. Snow River says Will needs Jeff to egg him on. Absolutely, I support that. But yeah, guys, if you need anything laser engraved, you need to hit up Hamilton because he's got the professional engraver, and that's a shameless plug. Help the hobby. Help the hobbyists in the hobby, right? So that's what we're doing right now. Jeff is getting tools to put that thing together. So, yeah, it's funny. But yeah, so we're gonna have that thing together, and it'll be neat. And then we're gonna talk about the next topic because this one is gonna be. We need to have this conversation, Jeff.
All right, I'm listening.
But it's gonna be. After you're done, I want you here. I want you here so we can talk about it.
Okay,
and see. Boy. I say boy. That's Foghorn Leghorn. But if you're not old enough to remember those dudes,
I think everybody in here is old enough.
Hamilton says, Bobby, I'll make you a song with your logo.
A song?
Oh, a sign. I was like, man, he does it all. He can sing. He can do everything.
Yeah, he's talented.
Yeah. I'll take one. What's up, Silver Fox RC? He goes, hey, everybody, I'm late. You're never late to the show, dude. You just got here fashionably later. That's all.
And look, I was looking for a Phillips, and the guy comes with an Allen key.
I told you. Now you see why I stuck it inside. Look, guys, these guys who are making these airplanes are starting to put Allen keys in these kits because they're realizing it's a pain in the rump to put this stuff together if you don't have it, right? So I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you.
I sent Tim the voicemail because I knew he was going to call and rag me about not winning the raffle.
Yeah.
Which,
you feel like Tim is a bully?
Of course I'd love to win the raffle.
Does Tim bully people?
Tim's a Nelson. Yeah.
He's a Nelson. Wow. That's Tim. Wow. You're a Nelson, Tim.
Mr. Chris Prince is in the house. Wild Child Graphics.
Wild Child Graphics. There he is, man.
Speaking of Wild Child Graphics, I've crashed Wild Child Graphics plane in the corn.
I was waiting for the story because I saw the pictures and I had questions. I said,
you should see the video.
Man, but why did it not have any damage?
Because I'm a boss and I feathered it into the corn.
Or his airplane's just that good.
It's just that good.
I was getting ready to say. Or you were just that low. And it was corn.
Oh, no, I was probably 40 foot up when it started to come down.
That's a bad feeling, though.
But it ran out of gas.
Oh, so he set you up.
He set me up. Well, he told me. He handed me the radio. He said it's probably about out of fuel.
Well, then that's not a setup because he gave you forewarning.
Yeah, but
that's like me saying, "Hey, you can take the car, but the engine's getting ready to blow. Here you go." That's your point where you're like supposed to say, "You know what? I don't want to drive this.
I want it to fly that yak." The new Skywing yak,
dude. I love a yak.
Beautiful.
I love a yak. It's to me a yak is the best flying aerobatic airplane. It's most forgiving.
I couldn't tell you how good it flies. I can tell you how good it glides.
Yeah, dude, it's a yak. That's why
it glides great.
I don't know about the slicks and all the 580s and 540s that you guys know about.
Look at Will.
But let me tell you, man.
Will said, "I just don't high alpha. I invert alpha."
Alpha. He did do that.
You know what?
What?
We need to.
But didn't he crash doing that?
We need to have matching airplanes doing it though.
Yeah.
So that way the level the playing field
is square.
And same power plant, same battery.
I'm up for that. What airplane would you guys do that with? Omaha Air Defense says, come on, guys, hit that like button, man. Certainly appreciate it. We need an algorithm in our favor, man. But, yeah, and what happens is that algorithm gets notified every time you thumbs up. It says, hey, people like this. And then it puts the channel and the video in front of other RC airplane
metal
nerds.
Spinner.
That's metal? Why would they put metal on there when that could, penetrate you?
It's okay.
Man, that's awesome, though, I think. Let's see. Let's see
Bobby,
here.
Did you take the propellers still in that box?
No, they're still in that box. Somebody said I'm not old enough to know what a foghorn leghorn is.
Ooh.
Baby.
Who said that?
A friend, man. A friend. A friend that apparently isn't old enough to know what a foghorn leghorn is. It's probably one of the most delicious chickens you can ever not eat. Now, let's see here. Will got skills. Hey, what's up, Truth Still Matters? He says, hello. I've got a friend who just purchased a smart power stage air bundle, and I'm wondering, what is the general amount of time expected to charge a 3S 2200? That's a very good question. Well, if you do it at 1 amp, which is supposed to be the safest to charge any LiPo, it depends on how low it is. But you can say at 1 amp, you're probably going to spend anywhere from 45 minutes charging that bad boy? Yeah. Maybe 30 to 45. No. So yeah.
Now,
Hamilton said 15 minutes. So
can I point out a flaw in this?
Yeah, point out a flaw. What's the flaw? That's what we did. What do you see?
So your propeller.
Yes. Haha. I know what you're thinking.
Okay.
We got these little guys there. I
didn't see them.
Yeah, I was withholding it. Yeah.
Okay.
But that was a good point.
Okay.
Jeff put the propeller on and it was loose on the hole. It was loose around there because the hole was bigger than what the the shaft is.
Shaft.
It had a very skinny shaft in that hole.
That happens a lot with me.
Yeah, Now I can't say
it happens with you.
No, I mean, yeah, because I always have those little condors and I can put it around that thing and give it the girth that it needs. Yeah, I guess that's the word, girth, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. We have the proper girth around that shaft, so that's working pretty good. I don't understand what's going on, but
you're the one that keeps rolling with it.
No, man. I'm just answering your. I'm just answering your questions. I don't know what's going on. Let's see here. Let's see.
Better.
Airvec, what's going on, man? He says, I think these companies are in cahoots to get us to buy different size packs, switch from big packs to little packs over the few last years. I don't know, man, but
what it is
it could be. I think the market, people are going. This is true at our local hobby shop, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Joe. But even at our local hobby shop, Raleigh Hobby that you see down there, I talked to Tim, and he said, people just aren't buying the big airplanes like they used to. Remember, like the 500, 599 airplanes and stuff like that. People just aren't buying them anymore. They're buying the mid-range stuff, 300, 400s.
But the problem is, the $300, $400 airplane is still,
yeah,
it's still small.
Yeah, it's a small plane, and so I think it's at a price point where everybody can obtain it and get it that way.
It's a good looking little bird, man.
Man, that looks really good.
The green and silver pop.
That looks really good, guys. Wow. Yeah, that looks really good.
There ain't nothing to put it together.
Man. Man, yeah, that's nice. That's nice, guys. Let's see. The charge is a S120. Will said, man, you guys talking a lot about shafts and rods and stuff. Well, that's what we're dealing with right here. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Will, that's what it is.
I will tell you, Bobby, that looks like during flight, we've only got 2 of these push rods with the clevises.
Yeah.
And it looks like one is pre-installed and this other one is not pre-installed. But guess what? It's not included. So I think.
Oh, you think we don't have one?
Must have got shorted. Yeah.
Oh, it's right here, isn't it?
No, sir. That's the other one for this one. For the other wing.
Well, luckily I got a ton of those. Maybe it's somewhere around here and fell down. Hopefully it's somewhere. It wasn't in that little packet.
It was not.
Man, I hope we didn't get shorted.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd like to figure it out.
You got this one already pre-installed.
Yes.
This one.
Oh, yes.
This one's not. So I'm thinking this one might have got left on the boat somewhere.
It could be. It very well could be. The plot thickens. We'll have to figure it out. Hopefully I got one laying around. That's a little skinny rod.
I got one.
But, yeah.
I got a little skinny rod out there in the trailer.
He says, don't, Bobby. Those elevators, glue them on. I know, right? I learned my lesson.
These elevators actually have a clevis that clicks in when you push them.
Oh, so you
see it right here?
Yeah.
It clicks down over a little knuckle.
Oh, nice. So it's locked in there. It's not coming out anytime.
Well, maybe. But let's see.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
it ain't
good.
going nowhere.
Man, that's nice. That's cool. That's smart.
That's the old dad. Oh, it ain't going nowhere.
Oh, it'll be fine. Put some spit on it. What did it say? Hawk 2. You know what that girl say? You got a hawk 2 on that? I can't remember.
Got a hawk 2 on that thing.
Yeah, you got a hawk 2 on that thing. Hawk 2.
Yeah,
Now
I'm
she's
sure
all
her,
famous.
I'm sure her daddy's real proud.
He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. Let's see here. All cinematic with the Viper, though. I was watching Top Gun. Yeah, dude. Top Gun's awesome. Marco says, my friend just gave me a yellow bee last weekend. If anybody knows, how long does the battery take to charge on average? I don't know what a yellow bee is, but
yeah, you do. The little Banana Hobby L39.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good flying.
That's an
little jet.
awesome flying, dude. That's a good friend if you gave me that thing. I'm telling you, 45 minutes.
My friend won't give me no planes like
45 minutes. I know mine won't either. I have to buy them. That's
Yeah.
messed up. Marco says, you're funny. Marco says, make sure to screw the wings on Jeff. Yeah.
The wings are on, bro.
Hey, I'm getting, look, they're busting my chops for gluing, and then they're busting your chops for screwing. Gluing and screwing.
I guess I'd rather be busted for screwing instead of gluing.
I know, right? Yeah, I would agree. Man, this show's changed. Hey, so guys, Jeff, remember I told you I want you sitting over here?
Yeah.
In this corner over here?
Yeah, nobody puts baby in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. But
I
Jeff,
bet nobody knows where that comes
Jeff.
from either.
Jeff. We're going to talk some serious business, guys. Jeff.
Are we being emulated?
Are we being emulated?
Of course we are.
Are we being copied?
We live in one big simulation. You didn't know that?
Like in what's the movie? The Matrix? I
Yeah.
feel like we're being, dude.
Well, I did see the guy with the speed trial stand out there with a radar gun.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. We've been doing that since
From 3 years. Yeah, forever. And just so you guys know, look, me and Jeff we don't know everything. We're not the best pilots. We might
Speak
not
for
even
yourself.
Okay, I'll
I'm
speak for
joking.
myself. I'm not the best pilot, but I'd say you're definitely a better pilot than I am. But
I wouldn't go that far.
I would definitely say that, especially on the 3D stuff. You do a lot of the stuff. According to Zach, it's you just banging sticks around.
That's it. That's all I do.
But
It
I will
looks
say,
impressive though.
but it does look impressive. But yeah, so you hit it, dude. I said we invented the speed trials, guys. Like nobody else was getting out there putting GPS in airplanes and doing the radar gun. Nobody. And so it was funny because one of the viewers of our channel hit me up and was like, "Hey, dude, you need to take a look at this video." And I was like, "What?" And I've always been prepared for people to copy, right? Because it's the internet. People are going to copy what you do, and they're going to copy your style or something like that, right? And I specifically try to not copy anybody's style, right? I started the channel when RC Pilot Ryan was doing the live show, right? Like he was doing YouTube videos and stuff like that. And he was doing shakedowns. He called them the shakedowns. Y'all remember that, right? And so like, I thought those were awesome. I was like, man, that's cool. And I made a couple of videos and said, let's shake it down. We're doing a shakedown or something like that. And it didn't feel right because I'm like, I'm copying his style, right? Like he created that. And it's not about being, nobody else can do it. It's about, giving respect to the creativity and the hard work that you put into it. Not saying that you can't do it or copy. We're not saying that. We're just saying it's like this. Think of it like this. When you write a paper or you do research, you go in there and you put your sources that you cited in there and you're giving thanks and saying, hey, appreciate that. That's all we're saying, dude. You can go do speed trials all day long, man. But all you have to say is, hey, we appreciate RC Plane Reviewer and Fly High RC doing the speed trials, and we would like to try to do them. That's all we're saying. But don't act like you didn't see it because when
that man blatantly said he ain't ever seen one of our videos.
RC Pilot Will said specifically, hey, dude, that looks familiar. Even I went in there and I don't engage in that kind of nonsense because I'm just kind of a quiet dude and I don't care. And I expect everybody to copy at some point. But even I was like, dude, wait a minute. You came into the channel. You came into the channel and you blasted out your channel in here. We were cool with that. It's not a big deal, right? We're one big hobby. And then you tell me that you've never seen a speed trial. I'm like, come on, dude.
Grumpy RC says, wow, you mean people are copying you and crashing?
Yeah.
And crashing.
Yeah, Grumpy. They're copying us and crashing and stuff.
There's that.
They are. And so, but like in the speed trials there, and I'm only talking about specifically the speed trial. That's all. But I'm just saying, and we've always talked about like it's gonna happen. Like we know it's gonna happen.
Don Henry says imitation is the highest form of flattery.
And you know what? You're absolutely right. And we're flattered that people do that. But also, I always give respect to like the people before me who did it, like Pilot Ryan. He started this whole thing. Like I saw him doing the channels and I was like, man, that's kind of cool. I want to, I was watching him doing that kind of stuff. And I was running through a bunch of airplanes and I was like, you know what, that'd be kind of cool. So, big shout out to Pilot Ryan, man, for starting the movement. And then he started doing the live shows. And I was like, man, that's really cool. I'm learning a ton from him. And so I actually thought it would be pretty cool for us to do a live show. So, but, it's just one of those things. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but
good. Let's
moving right along.
Be ready to fly this thing this weekend, maybe.
I'm ready.
If I got one of the little push rods.
What do you think about this right here?
Well,
Should we?
I didn't put them on because
I'm gonna glue them on, dude.
I would. Yeah, I think it looks cool.
You never found the screw, did you?
All the screws are here. We're just missing the one clevis.
So all we need is a clip. I feel like it's somewhere in here.
No, it was off the plane when I pulled it out of the box because I did look at it because I was like, well, dang, we got to put the clevis.
I think it's probably sitting on somebody's lap.
And
somewhere.
Dong chong.
Yeah, somewhere out there. So let's see here. I am definitely enjoying the show tonight. It's more fun, Jeff. It's more fun when we're both in here knocking around. Let's see here.
You just
Donson
like being in
Henry.
my presence.
I do.
We didn't tell the good folks at home, but we actually had lunch together.
We did have, dude, guys. Me and Jeff hadn't talked for. Well, we talked Monday.
Yeah, but haven't seen each other since before the holidays.
Dude, it's been a while. And it's just been wide open.
I'm going to say winglets, Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with
open.
the winglets. Yeah, it's just been wide open, work wise and stuff like that. And I get in my little weird moods too sometimes where I just like to isolate.
Man. Well, I just had to let Pilot Will see what it was like to sit in my shoes for a little while. It's okay.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's terrible. Look, I can feel Will right now shaking his head. He's smiling.
He grinning.
You hear that, Will? Wow. Yeah. Hey, there's no opening for a job.
Look at Will. I'm flying that plane before this weekend, Jeff, before you have a chance to put it in.
Will.
Yeah. So I think with
God.
winglets, I think the winglets make it look right.
You know what's cool about like the guys at our field? Me, you, TJ, Will. We might not all agree on stuff at the same time, but at the end of the day, we have a good time.
Oh yeah.
We really do, and that's what the hobby's about, man.
We can all agree that I'm a better high alpha than Will, though. It's okay, I get it. I'm glad
I will say that. I will say, sorry, Will.
Hey,
Jeff is a better high alpha. You were doing the high alpha with the F-16 before anybody else was, and I said I didn't know. Now, where Will gets you, inverted low.
Just because I haven't tried it.
But he does it though. Inverted, you can't touch him. Can't touch him. Yeah. Even TJ's
I got a brand new F-16 down there in the box. Look, y'all gonna make me turn my other one just to show you how
he inverted. He can do it, dude. I will give him that.
I got the Rafale I can do it with.
Dude, he can do it. And I've seen him do some what is that thing? Some not hammerheads. God, what do they call them? On the MiG-29. What is that aerobatic maneuver? When it goes up and then flips and then it just I don't know. I can't remember what he calls it.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, Bill said it's competition time. It absolutely is. That's what makes it fun, though, man. We just go out there, we have a good time, and
you know what though? Will's leading the bunch.
What's that mean?
In crashes this year.
Oh wow, yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah, especially.
I don't know. No. You weren't out there. TJ crashed like 2 airplanes out there 2 times.
Well, he's beat you.
3 airplanes. I've only crashed 1 or 2.
He's beat us all.
Yeah.
It's okay.
He's a good pilot.
He flies a lot. You fly a lot, you're going to crash.
That's it, guys. You have to think about that, too. The more you fly, the more you crash. You go through as many airplanes as me and Jeff go through, yeah, you're going to tear some stuff up. But by the way, guys, look, shameless plug. There's only a couple of these left. The T45 HSD jets, code is RCPR10. You can get 10% off. It equates to like a couple $100 off of that HSD Jets T45. It's the turbine edition. I'm trying to get people into the turbines, man. It's hard converting people from EDF to turbines.
Will said that move is called the flat spin.
The Cobra. Now, the Cobra.
If I remember correctly,
it's the Cobra.
I did the best flat spin that anybody's ever done at Piedmont.
And then picked your airplane up ahead.
And then I picked up the airplane and the battery later.
I wasn't there for it, but from everybody that said it, I'll co-sign on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the Cobra maneuver. That's it. Grumpy Flyer says Bobby just crashes more expensive planes. Yeah, you're not kidding, dude. Look, you want to hear about it? That Aerofoam T45 about broke my spirits. Jeff heard me say things I ain't never said. That's pretty southern. Man, you better go talk to the people on the other coast, Bobby. Hey, Hamilton, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. Oh, man. Let's see here. It
was Will talking about he going to fly this before me, so I don't put it in. He's crashed more than I have this year.
He's tearing up some airplanes. But you're right. TJ has crashed more airplanes lately than I have seen in a long time. His F-16 went in. I got a video of that thing going in.
He's just not on his A game.
He's too busy going on vacations.
Yeah.
He vacates all the time, man. The man, he told me something crazy. He was like, and TJ is like self-sufficient. He doesn't have to work. He's like, I think I might get a job, man. I said, what? He's like, yeah. He said, man, I kind of feel like I might need to get a job. And I'm like, but you don't need to. And he's like, yeah, but I think I might get a job. I was like, man, be careful what you ask for. I just thought it was funny. I never heard anybody say that before. RC Pilot Will says, hey, Jeff, I low inverted the MiG-29 with the gear out. He did. He absolutely did, which is difficult because you're flying dirty, inverted, with the MiG-29, which is a heavy bird. I watched him do it. It was cool. Not going to lie.
See, I was going to sell that Rafale, but I think I got to bust it back out.
I think you need to.
Yeah,
I think you need to.
I think we got a little challenge coming.
Well,
that
Rafale is the undisputed champ.
I don't know, that F-16 drop in.
That F-16 drop
like
in.
this as it come down the runway.
It's tough.
That was pretty.
Pops 305 says 5280 RC is working on an afterburner for the Aerofoam F-22 for me.
Grumpy RCs is only because he forgot to put the gear away.
Wow. That Grumpy, you're funny, man. Grumpy is on a roll, man. He's just slaying people.
I seen Will before the last time I seen you.
When did you see Will?
At the 4th of July, we stood next to each other.
If you go,
yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
How about that? Man,
I was on the motorcycle.
Really?
Yeah. He said we're supposed to ride sometime together.
Well, he's got a crotch rocket.
I won't be able to keep up with him.
Yeah. I mean,
I bet I can get him in the 60-foot range.
Oh, for sure. What, you got like 1,400 cc's? Yeah.
19 and some change.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Good God Almighty. That's a big one. Oh, big block on that thing. But anyway, guys, save 10% off on the T45 HSD jets. A lot of good videos coming out on that thing. We've got the smoke on video. I know you were asking about the Avios Tucano video when it's coming out. It's coming.
Yes, it is. Man, I had to flick that.
Out here with the coming in for a landing. That thing's crawls. Just crawls. Guys, Avio Super Tucano. That thing flying too. But anyway, I thought I put the video up. I guess I didn't, man. Just slacking on the JOB. But guys, Hamilton Hanger says, who's Bushmastering that? Yep, that's Jeff's. And it is 140 inches of pure steel. So
pure bush.
Per bush. So needless to say, guys, we've been going for an hour and 9 minutes. It's been fun. But we got to get back to the grind. And tomorrow's Friday. Certainly appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of cool videos coming out. And, hey, try to stay cool. The air conditioners are a beautiful thing.
You know what this thing's missing?
What's that thing missing back there?
Guys, y'all know me. What's this missing?
Lights.
You can put lights on a UMX.
I have lights.
You can put lights on this.
I have really bright lights on it, and those lights are like that big.
Yeah,
but
no, if they can put the little SMD lights on the UMX.
Jeremy Stoll, he's talking
Jeremy,
to you.
Why can't we pay $20, sacrifice $5 worth of cost, and put lights on these things?
You knew he was going to say something.
To have a landing light, to have them right here inside the wing, inside the nacelles.
Oh, that would have made the cool factor just
like
10%.
Why don't we have lights on this airplane?
Yeah, he's right.
It does. I was thinking, I was like, we should go outside and fly this. And I was like, no, we need one with lights. And it doesn't have lights.
I believe this one we could definitely fly in front of your house, in your front yard.
It needs lights though, Bob.
It does. Yeah. And I'm not one of those guys that's going to put lights in there.
They could have put one tail light right here, just like the real one.
Yeah.
One in the bottom, one coming off the top.
You're
right
not
there
wrong.
where they got the dummy lights.
Yeah.
Like, they could have done it cheap.
Like with the little LEDs, like the little
little
you could have. Yeah.
Surface mount diode. Yep.
Stoll says, I would rather them go with retracts. I agree.
I'd rather have both.
I agree.
Charge us $20 more and do both. $30 more, do both.
It'd be $40 more. Then that airplane's in the $300 range, which is no different than that little SR-71. I have flashbacks from that.
He said it's too fast for your neighborhood.
He might be right. He said that thing was screaming.
I can fly in the neighborhood.
You probably could.
I fly and land here all the time.
I don't.
I flew. I can't tell you. I shouldn't have flown what I flew here, but I've flown.
You've flown some stuff here that you shouldn't have. Jeff Halterman says, "What do you think of the OFX, the free wing F-14 Tomcats, the 64? I haven't flown it, but
I have seen one in the tree though.
Yeah, again, that counts as a crash.
Yeah.
Will, we saw Will's crash.
We saw Will's do this for about 12 minutes.
He was fighting.
And I was like, Will, what are you doing?
Playing with them Telerons.
He's got it.
And also, I feel like it was tail heavy. I could be wrong.
It was flying like this. I don't care.
When it took off.
Yeah.
But
he said it was good, but
honestly, nothing against free wing or anything like that, but I've seen too much going on with that airplane for me to buy it on the first production.
That's not a fair battle, Will.
I think we gotta. That airplane needs to cut. It's got to be another half a year before it comes out. What did he say?
Rafale versus F-22. That's nowhere near the same airplane.
Rafale versus F-22. That's not fair because the F-22 has an advantage. The Rafale's a heavy airplane. It doesn't have the power of the F-22
It is a heavy airplane. No.
And the F-22 is 90 millimeter. Rafale's 80.
Yeah.
You would have to put that cone on it.
But,
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take your bet, and I'll fly it just as good as I can.
Will's free wing 64 millimeter F-14 had a bad servo on the elevator. That's what it was. It did, because we got it back and we looked at it. That thing had been up there for like a week or so. Bugs moved in it, and they were enjoying it, and he evicted them. But everything worked. Everything. So, yeah. Well,
guys, hour and 13 minutes. We got to go.
We're out of here. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you next Thursday. It's time for us to go have some family time. Enjoy your weekend. Try to stay cool.
Deuces.